morning and hello, I'm Frisco. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for, Saturday the 10th of December 2022. Yesterday we had a go at Wolverhampton 125. We had a go at 3 horses in that race, or 6 in the race. We ended up, the best we got was the second on our break-even hedge, which was My Delilah. Shamalama, or whatever it is, was number 3, came 5th at 12 to 1, and Captain Dandy came last 6th at 25 to 1. So that was that, and we bet it accordingly. So pound break even hedge, slight profit, £2 on the other two, giving us £5 exposure, 0.625 a unit overall. So we lost that. The execution was relatively poor because the odds were, the SP odds were returned better, apart from on the break-even hedge, and generally the analysis wasn't very clever either. They were relatively lightly raced. They had no more than 3 runs, and in the end, this Twilight Fun, which we overlooked, which was a 5 furlong Southall horse, won reasonably easily. So the analysis didn't really work out. The execution was poor, and the result was poor. So that's where we are there. So the account came down at 53.50 units in profit overall. However, on the Forex front, we did very well. Now, yesterday, if you look at our video, we suggested to have a go at buy orders on a USD pair, and obviously the one we went for was USD CAD. So we had a buy order just prior to this 1330 PPI, producer price index data, and we got a really good spike on that, and we were out within less than a minute. So we made 43 pips or points profit in less than a minute. So that was very nice. So we banked that. Thank you very much. And if you're not trading Forex and you're just betting on horses, then I suggest you have a look at the Forex world, because it's got many advantages as over racing. You can scale it much higher, and it's not weather dependent to a certain degree. Obviously there's problems and you've got a long learning curve, but anyway, that's enough of that. So we did well there. We did poorly on the racing and very well on the Forex. So we'll stop it there and write up today's race. Right, we're back. We've written up today's racing. We've got no filter 1, which is our structural filter, no ratio. We do have an alternate, and we've got no N-1 filter. But the alternate is at Newcastle on the weather at 254. It's a condition stakes qualifier, class 2-3 or plus 2 miles 56 yards. Basically there's 3 in the race. There's a very odds on favourite, which is number 1, which is Enemy, this one here, and we're taking that on with the other 2. We've already put a pound per £8 unit, so £100 on at 33 to 1 on Unbridled Power. And we're waiting for the overround to settle down a bit on the Solent Gateway. We're likely to have about around £2 to £3 win on that, which is £200 to £300 on us. So we'll take it up to about 0.5 of a unit. In our case, £400. So that's what we're looking at. Once the overround settles down, it's about 100 and 304% on Betfair, and they're taking the mickey on this. Is we're getting 3 to 1 on Solent Gateway. That's likely to drift, and so that's where we are. So what don't we like about Enemy? Basically, it's in a 3-runner race. The pace is likely to be messy. These horses are very vulnerable. It's what was it doing? It's an Ebor Goodwood Cup sort of style horse, failure horse against Solent Gateway, which is right up there in the Northumberland Plate, which is a 2 mile half furlong Newcastle on the weather. So it's similar conditions, and Unbridled's a little bit of an unknown quantity, worth a go in a 3-runner race. It's been in bumpers, 2 mile National Hunt Flats, so that's worth a go at the odds. So that's what we're doing. We're taking on this this enemy, literally, number one. But once the overround settles down, we'll get up to about £2 to £3 win, which is £200 or £300 for us win on that horse with a reasonable bet on this unbridled as well, unbridled power. So we'll see where we go. So yesterday racing was pretty awful for us, but as I say, the Forex worked out well, and we'll see what happens today. So we'll review that tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.